Welcome to Stampin' Up with Jaimie. Thank you for joining me on this Tuesday afternoon. I have new product in my hand and I cannot use it fast enough. So there's still plenty to show from the annual catalog, but honestly, I was like so antsy to get crafting with new product. So that's what I'm bringing you today, sort of a sneak peek. The product I'm going to be using for today's card comes from the mini catalog. It is the July to December one, so all things fall and winter. This will be available to customers beginning August 3rd, so mark your calendars. If you are a customer of mine and you've ordered through me in the past year, your catalogs will go out in the mail tomorrow. Otherwise, if you're looking for a catalog and you do not currently have a demonstrator you order through, please let me know. I'd be happy to pop one in the mail for you. Hi, Susan and Amy. Thanks, ladies, for coming in and joining me today. I'm super excited about today's card. Super excited. So I can't show you the inside, okay? But once you get the catalog, all the product that I'm using for today's card, I'm just trying to find the page, will be found on page 54 and 55. It is part of a big suite, which is the Harvest Meadow Suite. And the suite, gosh, it comes with so many different things. Well, I can show you what it comes with because I bought everything. Hi, Karen. How are you today? Thanks for coming on in. So, can't show you the corner. The Harvest Meadow Suite comes with a stamp set, Nature's Harvest stamp set, which, by the way, I did a whole unboxing, which you can find here in my YouTube channel if you would like to see all the product. But today I'm just kind of featuring this one particular suite. So, beautiful florals. I love this kind of like rustic water. I don't know what you want to call that, but that's a really cool background stamp. It does bundle with the, it says it right on it. Oh my goodness. Harvest dies. They do come in 2 sheets because they're on the larger side. And this is the one I'm going to use today. And this long thing. And then this one here as well. So that's 2 of the products in the suite. It also comes with, hold on, I got to get it. Did I put it away? Hold on. What did I do with it? Oh, I did. No, that's not it. Oh, there it is. Gosh, it's hiding from me. Sorry, I did have it out. In the suite, you'll also find the time-worn type embossing folder. That is quite a tongue twister there. Time-worn type. But this really rustic, vintage look. I love it so much. So that's the 3rd thing. It also comes with, what is this called? 3/8 diamond weave ribbon. It's like a vanilla. It's not a white. It doesn't give a color. It just says diamond weave. Really lots of texture. I love texture on my cards. Oh, I do too, Susan. I am so excited about this suite. So you get 10 yards of that. It also comes with the brushed metallic adhesive back dots. Anytime anything is adhesive backed, I'm all in because it makes it so easy. 3 colors, 2 sizes in each color. Bronze, copper, and gold. So, well, you can figure out what order that is. That's another thing in the suite. The suite also includes a 12 by 12 cork specialty paper, which is actually like if cork has nice and texture. This is the only thing out of this suite that I'm not using in my card today. I guess I could have somehow figured it on there, but it just didn't make its way. And then the last thing in the suite is the Harvest Meadow 12 by 12 Designer Series paper, which, give me a second here, has a couple of beautiful designs. It coordinates with Calypso Coral, which I love this because it is almost like coral images. Bumblebee, Soft Succulent, Misty, oh, that's the one I cut. That should be 12 by 12. It is. This is the one I chopped. Soft Succulent, Misty Moonlight, and Crumb Cake. That's the one side. And then the flip, ooh, I love these blues and greens together with the, what is it, crumb cake. Oh, I could easily use all 5 of these together on one card. How pretty does that all look together? So here's the thing. Again, this all goes live August 3rd. Designer Series paper, ribbon, and embellishments will all be included in my product share. This will go out on my blog starting Friday, all the details. Although if you snoop around early, you might come across it. So designer series paper, ribbon embellishments. My product share will start Friday and get you all the new fun goodies into your hands. While I have you here, you will also notice that Stampin' Up! Is offering a second celebration. This is the first time ever. It's kind of monumental. And so that will go live August 3rd as well. It has lots of fun free product in it that you can earn with qualifying orders. Again, if you are a customer of mine, you will get both catalogs. They're going out tomorrow. I have everything ready to go. I'm just waiting for, well, almost everything. I'm waiting for one little thing, and then I'll have it ready to go. Okay, let's dive into today's card. Like I said, it uses lots of new product. It is inspired, and I kind of cased a card from the Celebration catalog on page 17. Very basic, same layout. I just kind of changed up a few things, but if you're flipping through the catalog and you say, well, that looks familiar, it's because it is. I cased it, so... Okay, here we go. The card starts off with soft succulent, 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. Hi, oh, oh, it's Kim. Okay, your thing comes up as 3 boy mom, but I just realized it's Kim. Hey, Kim. So this is soft succulent as a base, as a card base. Then I took another panel of soft succulent. This is 3 3/4 by 5, and I embossed it with that new embossing folder. So it's very vintage, kind of rustic. I tried to make out, I mean, that says R, but I can't really, and that says harvest. Know what, we know what, yeah, you can't really make out any sentences. But I already embossed that ahead of time with that. It's such a tongue twister. Time-worn type embossing folder. And both sides, this is the positive side, and the negative side is equally nice. So pretty. I love this. Love, love, love. Oops. Come on. Ooh, how did a dimensional get on there? Well, whoever gets the card is going to get a surprise dimensional. Why does that not look right size-wise? Did I not cut that right? Oh, I didn't cut it right. Hold on, let me cut that again. It's short. I totally messed up the cut. Hold on, let me cut another one and run it through quickly because I want it to look right. Sorry about that. Lots of other fun things going on right now. What's it called? Bloom Where You're Planted. Stamp Camp in a Box is closing this coming Friday. Okay, so Friday is the last day to register. That is basically an event on the go. And so, hey, Carol from Connecticut, thanks for joining. So all those details you can find at jaimieb.com, but the registration, the last day to register is Friday. Okay, so make sure you check out all the details. When I close registration, it's closed for good. I won't be able to reopen it because I will be ordering all the product. So it's just a great event to go, especially for the summer. You can put the projects together at your leisure. On your own free time, you'll be getting PDFs and video tutorials as well to help you put them together. And it does come with an exclusive bag. It comes with 2 pillow gifts and 8 make and take. So 6 of those will be making cards and 2 extra little goodies. And I have to say, I did my extra little goodie the other day. I can't show you because it's a surprise, but it holds a Ghirardelli mint, dark chocolate mint chocolate. It's super cute. It's super cute. I love it so much. So you'll have a chance to make that with the Stamp Camp in a Box. And all those details you can find at JaimieB, gotta spell it right, JAIMIEB.com. Okay, here we go. Now this is true to size. This is 3 3/4 by 5, which is what it was supposed to be. I was a little short there, right? Was I short? Yeah, I was 1/4 of an inch short. I'll have to save that for something else. Okay, here we go. Oh, I just love this product so much. Okay, so I took this die here, this long guy, and I cut out one of the patterns from the, hold on, I haven't memorized the names yet, so I'm a little rusty, I'm sorry. From the Harvest Meadow Designer Series paper, okay? It has this beautiful, I almost didn't want to, I wanted to use this end, this side almost, soft succulent side, but I did go with kind of like the wheat, the bumblebee wheat side, kind of. And so I cut that out, that label, and I'm just using it as kind of a little detail behind this, which I'm going to tell you about in a second. I just want to get placement here. Okay. Go straight. Okay. Then I cut this guy out. This is probably my favorite pattern from that designer series paper. It has this kind of crumb cake trees on the opposite side, but I just love the colors in this. It's just so pretty. But this one I cut out with the seasonal labels die. So this coordinates with a different stamp set. And as you can see, like it cuts out those different images, but it also includes these beautiful labels. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different labels. And then you have 2 dies that will kind of cut holes for you to be able to weave ribbon through. So I love that we get dies that cut out the stamped images, but then we also have these beautiful labels. I'm a sucker for label, honestly. I'm such a sucker. So I use the bigger one here, and I cut out another pattern from that same Harvest Meadow Designer Series paper. I just haven't memorized the names yet. I have to keep saying them over and over again, and then they'll stick. I'm trying to grab my dimensionals here. There we go. Okay, this guy I'm going to put down with dimensionals, because when in doubt, use dimensionals. And honestly, I always use way more than I need, but I don't want any sagging, so I like to kind of load it up. Okay. Here we go. Oh, I didn't cut one out for the center. I just realized. Okay. This is going to go pretty center and straight if I can get it. Okay. There we go. Isn't that pretty? I love these colors together. Okay, so then I use the Harvest dies again. And there's honestly so many great big dies images that we could use. But I'm using the sort of stalks of wheat, I guess is what that is. I don't really know. I think, right? Stalks of wheat? I don't know. Cut it out using bumblebee cardstock. And I'm going to adhere it down with some liquid glue. Okay, so in the new catalog, we'll find fall, autumn, that sort of thing. We'll find Halloween. There's a whole Halloween suite and sentiments throughout. And then a load of Christmas. Lots of Christmas sweets, Christmas sentiments, Christmas paper. So my question to you is, let me know in the comments, if I can get my liquid glue out. We may have to go with plan B if I can't get this out. What is your favorite holiday or season or whatever to stamp in the new catalog? Do you like Christmas? Oh, gosh. Okay, I got it out, but it totally globbed everywhere. Do you like Christmas? Do you like fall? Do you like Halloween? What's your favorite kind of stamping to do using the new mini catalog? Kim says Christmas. I love Christmas. You know, when I do my scrapbooking, I always wait for Christmas because it's like a little treat at the end. I treat myself with doing a Christmas layout. Amy says fall. This I'm going to glue just to the right side here of my label underneath with some liquid glue. I got it out, but then it totally globbed. So I have a hot liquid glue mess over here, people. You have no idea the mess that's going on over here. Oh, I have a love-hate relationship with liquid glue, honestly. I really, really do. Okay, so we're getting there. Next, I'm going to, I have that diamond weave ribbon, and I'm going to cut just a little bit, and I'm going to do a little differently than I did on, I think I'm going to do it differently. Can I do it differently? We'll see. I'm going to cut just a little bit of a banner, a little bit of, like, tails. It measures like 2.5 if you're looking to measure it, but honestly, I just kind of eyeball it myself. I'm going to set that aside. That's going to go underneath my sentiment. which I now have to make room for. Okay. Oh, I didn't get my basic white. Hold on. I have to say I'm a little frazzled today because my youngest daughter had an orthodontist appointment, and my parents were very, 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 very generous and took her up. The place is about an hour from me or so. And so she didn't need braces yet, but they called and said, yeah, we need to schedule you to come in and get her fitted for braces and the whole 9 yards. And so that literally happened about 5 minutes before I went live. So I was kind of scrambling to get ready. So, yay, braces. Carol likes everything except Halloween. I have to admit, Carol, I'm not a huge Halloween crafter either. I usually get a couple of things because although I'm not a huge fan, my kids do like to dress up for Halloween, and so I usually do one Halloween scrapbook, layout. So I like to get some product, but I usually don't get a ton. I love fall, and I love Christmas, so any of those I will gladly take pretty much one of everything. Okay, so I stamped the sentiment in Bumblebee ink. This is a sentiment from the Nature's Harvest stamp set. So we have a couple of these beautiful scripts. I mean, the font in that is really stunning, but I'm going with the thank you. And I'm going to use the more, almost like rectangular, it almost looks like a coffin, speaking of Halloween, rectangular one, and it fits it perfectly. So I'm going to just cut that out off screen, and wind that through, like so. Okay. Now, I honestly have to remember how I did this. I think I used some tear and tape, honestly. So let's take some tear and tape for this ribbon here. It's super thick. It does definitely have a thickness to it and a lot of texture. So when adhering it down, I would suggest either using tear and tape, which would be my first suggestion. If you don't have tear and tape, I would suggest liquid glue and just giving it time to, a lot of time to dry. But I just folded over my banner, which that one end is a little wonky, so let me give it a little haircut. Okay, so I folded it over into these banner tails. I don't know, what do you call that? Banner tails? And it adhered it with the tear and tape. The hardest part of this, and you're going to see me struggle a little bit, is getting the tear and tape backing off. There we go. Okay, and I'm just going to kind of eyeball where I want it, and then I'm going to put it down. So kind of like there, along that one banner line. And then this guy, the thank you, is just going to go right over it. I'm going to put one dimensional on the right side here. And then I'm going to put a glob of glue over my ribbon, because that's going to catch this side. So the glue will glue down this side, and the dimensional will glue down the right side, and it will be one big happy family. Like so. Now it will want to poke up. Let me get a block for a second to hold that down until it dries a little bit. I did want to use where is it? Here it is. The metallic adhesive back dots. These are super fun. I like that they're not huge. I tend to use the smaller embellishments more, and so I like the size of these. And I used the copper, right? Gold, copper, bronze. Yeah, the copper ones. And I just put a couple of them down here in the corner, and they're just a little detail. That's what I like about embellishments. Oh boy, I lost the adhesive on that one. Sugars. Hold on, can I get it up? That one may be glued. Oh, I got it. I love the size of these, and I love that they add a little shimmer. And my phone just went really dark. How odd is that? I hope everything's still okay. All of a sudden, my phone just went like extremely dark. Okay, so that's it. I'm going to work on the inside, although I guess I did do an inside. Good gravy. I'm losing my mind. So that's done. The front is done. Isn't that pretty? I love the paper. I love the subtle texture. You know, it's like tone on tone, so it's not like an in your face, but it just adds a nice little background. The little dies. I just think it all works beautiful together. And that's the amazing part when you buy in a suite, in a given suite, because all the product is meant to work together. It all coordinates together. It's like, it just makes stamping so much easier. That was, I worded that weird. Okay, I'm trying to find, that's the one I used. Okay. So for the inside, I just wanted to add a touch of the designer series paper. So I have a panel of basic white that's 4 by 5 1/4. And then I'm just going to take that matching designer paper that I used on the outside, and I'm going to cut a 3/4 by 4 little strip, and I'm going to add that just to the bottom here with some Stampin' Seal here. Oops. I had it kind of on the bottom, 3/4 by 4, and then that's just going to go on the inside of my card, like so. So I do suggest putting a block or something just to kind of flatten the sentiment a little bit, because it will want to sort of puff up with the thick ribbon underneath it. And the block just kind of holds everything down, makes it flatten out nicely. Okay, and that's the inside. I didn't add a sentiment on the inside. Yeah, one of the ones in the sets, I don't really like, you know, I don't think they work perfectly with the thank you sentiment on the outside. So I'll probably write a lot, which is usually what I do. I like to write. So that's the product, that's the card I have for you today. Again, it's all will be available beginning August 3rd. Now, the suite of product, let's just talk this through for a second, because you're going to want to take advantage of Celebration at the same time. So the suite of product all together is $101. Okay, that is an amazing price point, because you can either get 2 level 1 free items from Celebration or 1 level 2 free item from Celebration. So not only would you get the bundle, so 2 items there, stamped dies, you get the embossing folder, the ribbon, the metallic dots, the cork specialty paper, the Harvest Meadow specialty paper, so 7 items. Then you can either pick 2 level 1 or 1 level 2 free item of Celebration. So just a great way to get lots of product in your hand and earn some free product while you're at it. So again, Harvest Meadow Suite, check it out on page 54 when you get your catalogs. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me. If you are interested in placing an order, please head to jaimieb.com. JAIMIEB.com. You can find all my links over there, and I'd be happy to help you. Thank you, everyone, so much for joining me today. I will see you back next week, same time, same place.